we probably have more fun than the people who are actually at the gigs and dancing. So it's pretty self-serving.
Don't tell the bar owner. Joining us in the studio from the band Not Ottawa is Ian Whitten. Good morning, Ian.
Morning, John.
And Jeff Davies.
Good morning, John.
Great to have you back, gentlemen. We've been playing your song Small Town Simple on the Northern Tracks Independent Spotlight. It's been getting great reaction. What's it like now playing a song that's been somewhat established? Do you get a bigger reaction when you play it live?
It's interesting, John. We get, as we were just talking about, we get a lot of repeat attenders at our gigs.
You've got fans.
Yeah,
You've got a fan base.
And people know the words to Small Town Simple, and they always get especially people who've, moved from Toronto up here, they always get a smile out of some of the lyrics, don't have to park on the 401 and don't have to ride on the TTC. And we actually had some people come to our last gig from Aurelia who'd heard the song on the radio and wanted to see us play it. So it's pretty rewarding.
That's awesome. And I love the song because it is somewhat autobiographical. The band Not Ottawa is what you hear in the song. A bunch of professional guys who maybe didn't pick up the guitars back in the day, but you certainly are doing it now.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and what happens is when you play as a band, you get tight and you sound good. And that's really what it's all about, is getting together once a week, keeping the
Tuesday nights
music
still?
going. Tuesday nights. Tuesday nights, rain or shine, and everyone's there. It's a boys' night out.
And you guys make it so fun, and that is what I'm hearing from people who go to see your shows, is that not only is the music tight, as you said, but boy, you guys are having so much fun, it's infectious.
Well, I think that's the whole idea. When you're middle-aged and older and you haven't been doing it all your life,
right,
it is still a lot of fun. So you keep that in the performance, and that's what everyone likes to see.
And if you can get the people up and dancing and engaging, then it just engages you as well. And we probably have more fun than the people who are actually at the gigs and dancing. So it's pretty self-serving.
Don't tell the bar owner. Since we've been playing Small Town Simple, you've gone on to finish recording an entire album. It's called Sound Bites. Tell me what that experience was like.
So Sound Bites has 6 tunes on it, and 3 of them are original and 3 are covers. And we recorded the album down at a really cool little studio in Creemore called Kennedy Sound. Mm-hmm. And it's a gent called George Kennedy, who's a country fan who built it because he kind of wanted to have a studio, I guess. And we had Josh Maitland produce it, and I know lots of folks in Collingwood are working with Josh now, and he was very professional and had a lot of good ideas and ads. I found myself, I was told, it's really hard recording in the studio because you got the headphones on and you can hear every tiny little issue. And for me, I loved it. It was a great experience, and I'd love to do more of it. Yeah,
for sure. Doing more of it would be the way to go. I think that you got to sort of do it to get good at it. In other words, you have to be able to filter a lot of the stuff that's going through the headphones and know that, when you're playing alone and you're hearing recorded music on top of that, it's okay.
Yeah.
So you just have to figure it out.
You also write most of your own songs. Tell me about the songwriting process. You're the singer. Does it start with you, Jeff?
It has, historically, and it's happened 2 ways. A couple of songs. Small Town Simple, I actually was lying in bed at night and I thought, that's a cool riff that we could do, and one guitar could be in open G tuning and the other could be in standard tuning, and I got up and played it and I thought, that sounds pretty cool. And then I thought of the lyrics in about 20 minutes and wrote them down on the back of a piece of paper and went back to bed.
And could sleep.
And the song that we're going to hear today, I kind of had an idea that, all this blues music we played is from southern U.S. There must be something like sad or controversial that we could write a song about up here. And so it's actually about what happens in Ottawa when fishing season starts and all the guys are hanging out on the bridge, and then they go into the pub and the playoffs are on, and when they get home they get in trouble. So that was the sort of the thought process behind that. So that one started with a thought process, and the other one started with a cool riff.
The songs that you do, many of the songs that you do, have a very low, although it's blues, you still have a local reflection. Is that on purpose? Is that, hey, we're a local blues band, we should sing about where we are? Or is it, no, this just inspires what we write and that's how it comes out?
Well, again, not being the songwriter, my feeling is that you get inspired by what you do on a day-to-day basis, and I think any songwriter or any band really does that. So your inspiration comes locally, and I think. But that said, when you are a local band and you do have local fans, they want to hear something local as well. So it's all about what your life is about, how you've generated the imagery from that, and how do people relate to you.
The album Soundbites is out. It's on iTunes.
It's on so many things. It's on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify.
Wherever great songs are sold.
Yeah.
What's next for you in terms of performance-wise?
Well, the next gig we've got is on June 2nd. We're doing a benefit, actually, a fundraiser for the Collingwood Dragon Boat and Canoe Club, which anybody can come out to, and there's some silent auctions and so on there. So that's our next gig, and then we've got 2 or 3 actually in June. We've got Stainer at the Thursday night market.
Music Market and Parket?
Yeah. We've got a private party, and then...
We've got a bunch of gigs at golf clubs and things like that.
Nice.
I think you find sort of the spring and fall, it's bars. Summer and winter, it's clubs.
Outside, enjoy.
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. Well, great to have you in the studio. Congratulations on the success of Small Town Simple. Really looking forward to people getting a hold of Sound Bites, the new album. We're really excited about playing blues for you in the Northern Tracks Independent Spotlight. Thank you so much for joining us on Talking the Town.
Thanks, John.
Thanks, John.
Seen the light. Baby, I used to fight, smoke and drink. For you, baby, I left the dishes in the sink. For you, woman, I went off to fish and shrimp. For you, baby, I didn't take the garbage back. For you, baby, I want every playoff game. For you, baby, now I don't call you a real name. Well, I'll do for you, baby. I'll do the best I can for you, baby. Well, I'll be a Renaissance man. For your woman, there's nothing I won't do. For your baby, I can watch chick flicks with you. And for your woman, remember our true love. Right away.